Welcome back, fam, to our vlog. Hope you're doing fine. So this Puerto Rico vlog has been an experience. The airline we're traveling on is called Frontier. Is actually really a front. It is actually our first time flying with them, and it's actually the last time. They're the worst ever. Don't even try to book. Don't even look your way. It's a disaster.
We gotta rename it from Frontier to Front Scare.
Yes, fam. So later on in the video, we'll give you the deets.
More deets. So finally, after about 2 hours or more, we were able to exit that airport. It took our bags more than an hour, maybe an hour and a half before they came off the flight. Do not know why it had to take that long. And then we had to go through the customs and immigration process since we were back in the United States, since Puerto Rico is part of the United States.
So after checking in and freshen up, we had to hit the streets to get some food because we were starving. So we contacted back the same cab guy, which our friend Jordan gave us the connection with him, which we were very pleased because he made us feel extremely comfortable. You know what? We want to do a local food. And he was the right guy to take us around because he took us into some nooks and some crannies, as you could see.
The Gato restaurant was perfect. It had the local cuisine. The service was great. We didn't have to wait very long for our food. And the prices were very good. So if you're gonna look for some food that's affordable and tasty, the Gato is the one. fam, quick update. We are now in Puerto Rico. We've been here since yesterday. We had a little bit of hiccups with our travels. So we decided to make lemonade out of lemons. So since the flight we were booked to come on stops in San Juan first before it gets to New York. Unfortunately, the connecting flight that we would have taken, which would have been like a 2-hour layover, not layover, 2-hour wait for the connection, that was not available, so we had to stay overnight. And then this morning we had a whole lot of drama. We went to the airport this morning to head back to New York, and there was some computer issue, some computer programming issue. Flight was supposed to leave at 5:30. At 8:30 we were still at the airport. We were on the flight for like the plane for like an hour, 2 hours I think.
Yeah, about 2 hours.
About 2 hours, and then they said, okay, we're gonna have you guys deplane. That was it for me. Once they said we're gonna deplane and then figure out whatever else is gonna happen, yes, I said, you know what, this is selling us like we don't need to be on this plane.
But we're gonna go more in depth about that flight, but right now it ain't about the flight.
Yeah,
let's give you a little bit of the beach.
for real.
All right, fam, so Puerto Rico, getting all that good beach. Yeah,
Everyone is at the beach.
yeah, so Sunday, yeah, that's our ride right
That's our
there.
driver.
Yep, yeah, he's on call, man. When I mean he's on call, I'm at 5 minutes and he's here. Never miss or skip a beat. Yeah, when you definitely get into Puerto Rico, yeah, we will definitely, you could hit us up. He's very, very responsive.
Over there.
Yeah, give you his info, so you could definitely check him out.
We're on the beach.
All right. So he's selling coconut. Oh, that's coconut drops. Drops.
So we stopped at a restaurant first that was on the beach, but they were serving, like lunch and dinner, and we really wanted true breakfast, eggs, waffles, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but that restaurant on the beach, it was very local. Like, you could feel the essence of Puerto Rico, the scenery.
Yeah.
Everybody just coming out, just hanging out with their little radio. You see all the mature folks out there just enjoying life.
Yeah, that looked like what they did on Sundays.
Yeah, I think it's a traditional thing for them on a Sunday, it's very nice and relaxing though. If you go there, you guys should definitely check that spot out.
Can you even remember what the spot is? We would have to get the information from our driver.
Yeah, Shaggy would probably have that info.
Yeah, but we were glad we ended up here at Bristow. Oh my God. The menu was so extensive. We couldn't even figure out what we wanted to eat. It took us a while to make up our mind because everything sounded and looked good. Roasters, babe.
I see them.
It's so good. Condesa Del Mar. I just like how they have like the plants on the inside.
The only thing I'm gonna give you, fam, is my gift. That's called It Works. That's my gift to you. I'll provide you the link, and trust me, it's a real testimony from this trip, meeting Patrick. God sent. So that's our gift to you. It works.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
G ain't tried it yet, but I've
She's
been.
been trying it without knowing that she was doing it. That's the thing. It's that simple.
Listen, all you gotta do is apply the principles, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. Because right now, the ground, matter of fact, you know what? Hold this, because I'm not in Puerto Rico right now. Until anywhere I go, I gotta stand on the ground. So I know I'm there. Yeah, fam. Yeah. So
I thought you were just trying to take your socks off.
now I arrive. Yeah. Where I go, I gotta walk on the side. Say I'm there.
This hasn't quite. We just had a amazing brunch at the Bristol
Cafe.
Cafe.
Very good stuff.
Very good.
Once you drop on this side here in San Juan, it's definitely a stop.
I mean, like, the menu is extensive. The choices all great. We couldn't make our mind. I couldn't make my mind up. I don't think Jay could either. If he could have eaten a piece of everything on that menu, we probably would have. But it was so good. I had a croissant with smoked salmon. Oh my God, the amount of smoked salmon in that one
Omelette.
croissant was great.
My omelet was crazy. I don't know if
Everything was thick.
I think I'm probably gonna have to eat some food tomorrow.
For the rest of the day, all we need is water. Period. That's the amount of, you know. It's the amount that they give. Everything was, yeah. It wasn't like they were skimping anything. So we stopped at a local spot just before, but we wanted breakfast. And I guess if we get hungry later, that's someplace we could go, another local spot, because that's what we're trying to do, like go to the smaller local spots to eat to really get that authentic type of food where the locals go to eat, pretty much. And it was right off the beach. All right, guys. Now we are
Strolling
the strip. Yeah. Because our other side is further up.
You know, it's our regular Sunday stroll.
Right? That's what I thought maybe we were eating. When I was having my latte, I was like, it's almost like Sunday in Brooklyn, but not. It's like dangerous.
Just walk across.
No, you can't just walk across, right? All right, so also to share an update about what's happening or what has happened. Since Wednesday, our flights were all like topsy-turvy because of Hurricane Ernesto passing through San Juan, and we have a connecting flight, or had a connecting flight through San Juan. So our flight was canceled on Wednesday. We traveled on this new airline called Frontier. Well, it's new to us, new to Barbados, but it stops in San Juan to go and to come back to New York, to JFK. So our flight was canceled, and the next flight that was available was this morning, which was Sunday morning. So imagine, from Wednesday to Sunday morning. We left yesterday in the evening. That flight was also very delayed. I think like 2 hours delayed. And then this morning, we left our hotel like 3 o'clock. to get to a flight that was supposed to leave at 5:30. The flight never left. We were sitting on the plane for about 2 hours. They said they had some technical issues where they needed to reset something to do with the computer, and the pilots kept getting up and coming to give us an update. Eventually they said, okay, you guys are all gonna have to get off the flight. They deplaned us, and once they deplaned us, we were in that waiting area for about an hour, and they were like, oh, we're gonna give you an update. Eventually they were saying, okay, we're gonna board in 15 minutes. What turned out to be 15 minutes was probably an hour and some. And we felt so uncomfortable with everything that we decided that we had asked them for a different flight out. Next flight available is tomorrow, but we're gonna finish this course on Frontier, and I don't know if we'll ever fly with them again. And Jay's in the back trying to resolve what will happen with our bags. Because we chose this route, our bags went on to New York, and what we had in our carry-on is all we had. And we didn't have really a change of clothing. I had just a pair of pants that I'm wearing and some swimsuits, and a dress that I wore last night to dinner. And that's it, but we did have like our toiletries and stuff.
So Shaggy and his wife took us over to this mall, but the setup of it is like Times Square, but more like on the inside. We had a huge TV screen, and everybody was just there relaxing, you know, just lounging.
Yeah.
They have a lot of restaurants in there and all of that.
People were just like hanging out. There was anything you could think of to eat and drink. All types of different restaurants. It was a cool vibe.
Yeah, it's called we have here, and you can see, you see the sink right there? See, sink, relax for video too here. So tomorrow you can go to the water. You know the pieces made of sugar?
Oh, that's like, well, we call it something different. Old San Juan is so rich and filled with history. I mean, like, you see all those huge doors? And we just passed the place where the first pina colada was made. So pretty much you can find anything there. Shoes, bags, clothing, like all types of factories. It's clearly one of the best places to go hang out at night. Look at everyone on the streets. No one was home.
And then in that part, the name is La Perla. And the people working live here down there.
Wide awake, all the memories are on replay. I reach for you, but you're thousands of miles away. Every heartbeat, every breath is filled with thoughts of you. I am so lost without you, and I don't know what to do. Sleepless nights, filled with all the things I didn't say, that I will make it okay. Turn back time, never let you slip away. Every heartbeat, every breath is filled with thoughts of you. I am so lost without you.
So we are now at the San Felipe Castle. It's so grand.
This castle is so grand. I mean, for us to truly explore this entire castle, it would have taken us a lot longer. I think we spent about 45 minutes there. I don't think it was an hour. But the views were spectacular. This castle was built, it started being built in 1539 and was completed in 1787. It was like a fortress, and you can see why, because you can see like views everywhere.
So after finishing up with the castle, we headed. Yo, we just had to get that damn coconut, man. We had a lot of fun, fam. We had a lot.
No, he's seriously. He is driving me crazy.
The jelly was refreshing. It was refreshing. No lie, fam. It was refreshing.
You guys know these boys up with jellies.
It's ridiculous.
Both of us. I got you at first. So after walking around with these coconuts for more than an hour, maybe 2 hours, Jay finally decided to take matters into his own hands. And look at that nice, delicious jelly. Y'all just giving me a hard time. But anyhow, we took this boat over to Catania to visit the Bacardi factory. That's how they call it. I don't know how you guys call it, but we always say Bacardi. But we learned on this trip that is actually Bacardi.
No,
2019.
20 and 22.
2022. Looking good. Oh, Maxima. Oh.
You look at that. Look at the back.
There you go. Here, right here.
The picture here. No?
Oh, you were saying if you want to.
If you want to take a picture.
Yeah, picture.
It's
We could
okay.
always, when we come back out.
Thank you.
I know it's so bad. That's solid.
Covered in a dark matter. In the building, you'll find a lot more of that whiskey fungus, and I invite you to be on the lookout to see if you can spot it.
Alright guys, so the Bacardi rum tour was not what I expected. I really thought that we were going to see like inside of the factory in some form. I'm not saying that we had to see everything, but I wanted like a more in-depth tour. So they drove us around the premises, and the tour guide was explaining what each factory was and what was being made there. And then afterwards we were taken to the mixology class where we made 2 different types of cocktails with the Bacardi.
In front of us here. There we insert barrels that have finished aging. We'll open up the barrels, we'll insert a rubber hose to act as a syringe, and we'll second station that we got coming up is they have been filled. This tour right is one out of the 14 warehouses that we are currently.
Honestly, I don't know if they offer a different type of tour, but based upon the options that they gave us when we got there, I don't think that they do. But I might be wrong, so I don't want you guys to quote me on that.
Flipping it over to the smaller end, there is the side of 25 milliliters, so we're going to fill up to midway, marking through. If you need it. Now this cocktail, besides having a sour component and a sweet component, there is a bitter component to this cocktail. Time for your lime juice and simple syrup. Bacardi ang yellow cocktails like our piña colada, el daiquiri, and in this case, the jungle bird.
Up to our right-hand side, we have 20 fermentation tanks, each one with a capacity of 55,000 gallons of liquid. And although we have 20 tanks, we don't use them all at the same time. We use them in 2 and 2, and usually this process takes anywhere between 24 to 48 hours.
Before we get started with today's experience, I do want to let you know that the bathrooms in this hallway are not working, and now I have to take you to the other side of the building, alright? So we're going to have a bathroom break now. 25 milliliters of lime juice, and then you can pour it into your rock glass. Read the lid on a little sweet, but this is the first one of the day, alright? Beautiful. And imagine this with a dark chocolate on the side, alright? As you now, this first thing of this ingredient is a splash. So we're going to top off this cocktail. We're looking at club soda, and then once you add more, now here in Puerto Rico we toast with the left hand because the veins of the left hand reach the heart, and any milliliters of pineapple juice. All right, folks? Now, what we're going to be toasting to translates to in English as celebrate